Hey everybody. Uh, just sharing what I was thinking about today. The crazy thing about social media is that while it makes you, while it gives you access to a ton of different viewpoints and tons of different people that you may or may not agree with, it also can kind of lead to what I can call like anonymous word vomit, where people just say whatever comes up, whether it's offensive or not, just whatever comes up, and they think it's valid just because they're saying it. I know it's ironic because I'm doing the same thing right now, but what's what I don't like about it is that you can have a ton of different conversations about a ton of different things, and you can have an interesting topic that you wanted to voice a thought on, and you you wind up, if you have a voice that's not in agreement, or if you're just having a discussion, you wind up for me, I wind up finding myself having if I do respond, I find myself like responding to 13 or 14 different viewpoints. So, you say a point comes up, you talk about it, somebody says something about it, or, somebody has a rebuttal or what have you, and then you respond, but you kind of respond to the different rebuttals in the text. So you try not to. For me, I try not to respond too much to comment sections or things like that, because when I end up doing that, it feels like I'm attempting to have several different conversations at once. And the problem for that is, for me, with that is, you never really get a full understanding of anyone's viewpoint doing it that way, because I may disagree with person A's second point, but person B, I like their first and second point, I just disagree with their third point. And I don't like that we can't I don't like that we can't get to a point where we have a discussion, and you can actually have a discussion with a person and hear their opinions and see their body language and stuff like that. So I mean, it kind of bugs me because social media has so much potential to be a tool for dialogue, but what ends up happening, for me at least, and this is just my perspective, what ends up happening is that you can't have a real conversation, because it's the subtleties and nuances of face-to-face conversation, I think, get lost when you have so many varying viewpoints and so many thoughts, and so many thoughts and inputs coming in for different people. So there's no real point to this post. I'm just sharing what was on my mind, and for me, I wanted to make, before the quarantine, I wanted to make it more. I wanted to make more of an attempt to have real dialogue and real conversations with people, rather than just having arguments on the internet, because it doesn't really serve a good purpose. So I'm trying to work on that, to be a better individual and to communicate better and to be better overall. So that's just my thoughts for today. It's just a little something. All right. Bye.